What's going on, guys? The TNT Muffin here, and today I am doing a tier list video, and today we are doing the FNaF AR skins. Before I start, I want to say all of these workshop animations are on Hex's Plush Productions channel. I'll put the link in the description, so go subscribe to him. So the first skin on the list is VR Toy Freddy. So the thing about this skin is it's mostly just Toy Freddy, but purple and glowy. So for now, I'm going to put him at B. I don't know how people are going to respond to that one. Flaming Springtrap. Okay, so Flaming Springtrap, it's kind of just Springtrap on fire. His animation's good. I think that's cool. But for now, I guess B. Like, it's just him on fire. In-game, he doesn't have the fire on him anyway, so, I mean, he's good. Firework Freddy, he's kind of just a redneck Freddy with a firework. I'll put him B also. Easter Bonnie, B. Liberty Chica, I'm actually going to put at an A, just because of how different it is from regular Chica. I mean, yeah, it's the same head, but it's, like, the whole material's changed, and it's basically just the Statue of Liberty with a Chica head, and the Cupcake's cool. It's really different from regular Chica. But on the other hand, Scorching Chica is terrible. C tier. It's just Chica with a texture change. It's just lava, that's it. And the Cupcake's a little different, but that's it. Shamrock Freddy, though, he is just a different material, but he looks very cool. I'm going to put him at A. He has his chain and everything. I think he's a good one. Chocolate Bonnie, I'm going to put at S tier. I think Chocolate Bonnie is really cool with the bite in his side and his cool buttons, and I think he's just a good skin. And I think we are getting we're getting an action figure and a plushie of him for Easter, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Radioactive Foxy. So here's the thing, he is just glowy and stuff like VR Toy Freddy, but I like his double hook. I think it's super cool. I'm gonna put him at A tier. By the way, this isn't all my final stuff. I'm gonna change it around, probably. Freddy Frostbear, he's not a skin, so I'm gonna put him at... Here, let me add a... Can I add... How do I add one? Alright, I added another tier called Home Dog, they're not a skin, and Freddy Frostbear is not a skin, so he goes there. So, High Score Toy Chica, I'm gonna put in A tier because I like the Cupcake, and it has two different modes. Actually, yeah, the two different modes is why I'm gonna switch VR Toy Freddy there, too. Toxic Springtrap, I think is super cool, actually. Unlike Flaming Springtrap, it actually has the boils and stuff in-game. The boils. Yeah, so I'm gonna put him at S tier. I don't know how people are gonna like that. System Arrow Toy Bonnie, I'm gonna put him at A. If he had a different style, he would be S, but he does only have that one form. 8-Bit Baby, Home Dog, they're not a skin. Broiler Baby is really cool. I'm gonna put them at an A. I mean, it is mostly baby with different colors, but they have a thingy in their chest. Actually, yeah, B. B for Broiler Baby. Flamethrower Bear Endo. Okay, so this one, S tier. Flamethrower Bear Endo is super cool. I like that they gave him a molten hot endoskeleton, like those hot knife challenges. And he has his flamethrower. I think it's really cool. He has his mask on. His workshop animation is cool too, with his flamethrower. Ringmaster Foxy, when I first saw him, I was saying that he was the best skin. Now I think he's just an A tier. I don't think he's, like, the best, but I think his whip hook is pretty cool, and I don't know, he looks pretty cool. Magician Mangle is my favorite FNaF character, but the skin isn't very good. It's just Mangle with a hat on, a Sans eye, and the endoskeleton has a swirly eye, bunny ears, and then they have a chainsaw, some cards, some floating knives, and some shackles on the feet. There's not really anything changed about them, it's kind of just some props. And then the last one. So Clown Springtrap, honestly, right now, he's my favorite skin. The thing is, like, the other Springtrap skins, they don't change much about him. Like, it's still Springtrap with some added stuff. But the thing is, Clown Springtrap, he's completely different. Like, even his head shape is different. They made him a lot more like an egg instead of, like, the Springtrap head shape. They also gave him his purple hair. They gave him different colored eyes. He has his broken teeth. He's really cool. He has a red nose now, and then he has his gigantic hammer, and he has his fat clothing. I think he's really cool. I think he looks like somebody that would be in Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So he's S tier for sure. He's like a Halloween skin. I love Halloween, he's S tier. I think he's my favorite skin. And let's see. I think I'm gonna change some stuff. I think this is my final list. I think it's pretty good. So we've got at Home Dog, not a skin. I just realized I spelt that wrong. It says Hope Dog, they're not a skin. But we have Frost Bear and 8-Bit Baby, because they're not skins, they're actual characters. They have their own modules, or what do you call them, CPUs. At C tier, Scorching Chica. I mean, it's just Chica, but made of lava. I don't think it's that cool, but I think it's kind of good with the name, Scorching Chica. I mean, I think Molten Chica would have been a bit cooler, but that name's fine, I guess. B tier is the one with the most characters. So we've got Flaming Springtrap, since his flames don't actually show up in game. Firework Freddy, just because he's not that cool. Easter Bunny, pretty much just because he's Bonnie, but white with a bit of different coloring. Pretty much the only thing different is that they added that tag. Broiler Baby, just because, again, pretty much the only thing they added was the broiler and the shovel. Magician Mangle, because again, they kind of added a bunch of props. They didn't really change anything. Liberty Chica, I think it's just because it doesn't look that cool. I think it's a really good skin, but I don't know, it doesn't look that good. Shamrock Freddy, people are gonna hate me for this one, but I mean, it is just Freddy, but made of metal and green, with a few extra things. Pretty much the same as Easter Bonnie, like the same reason I have Easter Bonnie here. But, I mean, he's cool. That's why he's not at C tier like her. At A tier, we have Radioactive Foxy, because, I mean, you can see a theme here. I like the glowing skins. I think he's cool. They gave him his glowing hook. He just looks really cool, like a Flying Dutchman, and I think that's good. High Score Toy Chica, because, again, she's glowy. She has her new cupcake, and she also has 2 forms. And also, VR Toy Freddy, glowy, he has his VR headset, he has 2 forms, pretty cool. System Error Toy Bonnie, if he had 2 forms, he would be at S tier, but he doesn't, so he's just at A tier. I do think he looks super cool, though. Ringmaster Foxy is at A tier, too, because, I don't know, I feel like his clothing they did really well with, and all, like, he has, like, skulls on his belt and stuff like that, and his whip hook, I think is super cool. I think it would have been a lot better if they gave him a cool workshop animation, like if he actually whipped the whip instead of just like moving it around. And then at S tier, the best tier, we have Chocolate Bonnie, just because he looks really cool. He looks like he's made of chocolate. You can tell he has little marks on him, like when you have a giant Easter Bunny and you don't know how to bite it, so you kind of just shave it against your teeth. I don't know if I'm the only one that did that, but he looks like that. He also has the giant bite out of him. And his little buttons are like little M&Ms. And also his teeth are made of chocolate. I think that's cool too. Also we have Toxic Springtrap. Maybe he should be at A tier, but I think he looks really cool, so he is gonna stay at S. I mean, he is pretty much Springtrap with a bunch of boils on him, but he looks really cool. I thought he looked so cool when I first saw him, and I think he still does look super cool. Flamethrower Bear Endo, when I first saw him, favorite skin for sure. And, you know, he's just, like, made of this molten, like, glowing hot metal material. He has his flamethrower, he has his welding mask on, he has his gas packs or fuel packs, whatever they are. He has his containers behind him. And then, lastly, which I think is the best skin, is Clown Springtrap. I'm a little disappointed he's just called Clown Springtrap, but that's whatever. He looks cool. They changed his, like, design. He's not just Springtrap's head, but white. They actually, like, made him more round like an egg. And they gave him the lipstick, broken teeth. They gave him different colored eyes. They gave him the hair. They gave him the giant fat suit. They also gave him a gigantic hammer. And I think he's just the coolest skin. But that's my whole tier list. If you want to subscribe, click the button on top of my head. If you want to watch some other videos, they're over here. And I'll see you if I ever do another one of these.